I think we are live. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. I think we are live, boys. I hope you are having a good day today. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I've streamed. Figure we stream and we get caught up on what is going on. So let's go ahead and get into here. We are still doing our 0 to hero run. We started in 4217. It's 4218 now. This is kind of a little spoiler because I'm not up to this point yet in videos being released. But I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on. I do have a poll out right now. I don't know when exactly I'm going to close it. I'm going to give a little more time for you guys to vote on it. But I did put out a poll about raising the difficulty. When I put out the original poll, I did put APOC difficulty. I didn't spell out apocalypse, and I think that did confuse some people. That is my fault. I should have spelled out apocalypse. APOC having an abbreviation like that, it is kind of confusing, so that's all on me for being confusing. So I do have another poll out, and it was close for a little while, but it does appear that people do want the difficulty raised up some, and I don't have any problem with that. So we're gonna play just the normal apocalypse run right now. I am gonna wait until I close the poll before I start the extinction run, or maybe not. Maybe I'll go ahead and get started on that too, because it does look like that's hands down gonna win. But we acquired a few M16s in this 0 to hero run, so I kind of want to pop off with those a little bit before we indefinitely suspend or suspend. I don't know, because I've gotten some good suggestions from you guys. One of the suggestions was to have this run alongside with the extinction run if I do up the difficulty. But it does look right now, the way the voting goes, that we are going to be running extinction. But let's go ahead and get in here. All right. It has been a minute since I've actually ran though. I do remember my bucket o' blood though. Got that there just for the looks. Let's run out here real quick. Just want to check the generators. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright, let's grab... We got one right there on the chair. We got a claw hammer. That's in pretty good shape. We don't have anything on our back. We won't need it. We won't need it. Let me go ahead and grab the AR. Assault rifle. And yeah, AR-15 stands for Armalite. I know, but I just don't care. This says assault rifle, so I'm calling that the AR. Instead of YouTube dinging me, because they probably will, because I said assault rifle. Let's go. Boom. Contains mags, so we're cool there. We do have some ammo for this thing somewhere. Yeah, plenty of ammo. Well, I say plenty of ammo, but do I really mean plenty of ammo? $18 is That's plenty. That's plenty. Let me get all this stuff open. What time is it? Oh, it's 20. Alright. Well, what we're going to get set for tomorrow is 2000 hours. So, we will not be riding out today, but we are going to go to March Ridge. Cool. Alright. We're definitely going to use all of our 5.56 up. That's definitely going to happen. All the 5.56 will be gone. Tomorrow. Alright, so we're loaded up and we got 340 rounds. That'll do. I think that'll do. Let's go ahead and just... I'll switch the generators out tomorrow. We'll get food tomorrow. Let me just take some night-night tablets. That'll work. That'll work. Let's fast forward just a little bit. I do kind of want to wake up a little early though, so let's go there. Alright, yeah, so if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote in the poll, because as of right now, it was close. Early on, it was pretty close. Actually, in the beginning, and more people were voting for just to continue this run, but it is really swung in the opposite direction. So if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote, because it matters to me what you guys say. It's usually what I run with. I like Project Zomboid, so I can play whatever. Doesn't matter so much. As far as runners go, I think Zack Snyder's a hack, so I don't recognize his remake. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. But I'm more of a Romero fan. I believe I've said that before. And to me, that's zombies. The traditional zombies. I'm a traditional type of guy, so I like my traditional zombies. Alright, let's change generators. And we got Brave, so we don't really need chill pills. Do I have painkillers? We'll take snacks. Let's take snacks. Did I move all my snacks? I think I did move all my snacks. We got so much food. Alright, let me grab some snacks. Beef jerky. Yeah, come with me. Any more beef jerky? There's got to be more beef jerky, right? Yep. All of these boxes are full of food. We'll take some plain chips. And some grape soda. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. I think we got us some supplies now. Let's head to March Ridge. This is, again, I am spoiling it a little bit. And I don't know how many of you guys are going to be watching this live anyway, because I did have a video come out because I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so I put my videos out earlier in the morning. I might start doing that too because they seem to get more views if I put them out early in the morning. Well, earlier, not in the morning really, like 11 o'clock, so earlier in the day. But anyway, that is what's happening right now, so some of you guys might be watching that. I appreciate it if you are, but if you're here watching the live stream, I appreciate that too. Alright. But I am about to spoil stuff for you. Sorry. But I'm probably going to call the poll in a week. Give it like a week. It's probably been about a week. Probably give it a few more days, then call the poll. And it is looking like we're going to be running Extinction. So, runners. Yay. Runners. When I think of runners, I think of the infected from like 28 days later. I don't think of zombies so much. They're infected. And it's Project Zomboid, not Project Infectoid, right? I don't know if March Ridge is really... I don't know if March Ridge is really the ideal spot. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright. There's got to be more. We'll find them. If not, we will go somewhere else. I do plan on expending all of this 5.56. You gotta love the M16, man. Such fun. Such fun. We could go to I think we pretty much cleared that one out. Maybe we go to West Point. That ain't cleared yet, and there'll be plenty of action in West Point. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way? Hold on. I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Okay. So I was thinking about going to Rosewood, but I think we pretty much taken out a lot of them in Rosewood. I don't know. Have we gotten to there yet on the playthrough? I think we've gotten there on the playthrough at least. But our destination is March Ridge. See, there's a lot we haven't got to. Yeah, okay. There'll be plenty of things to pop off at in March Ridge. And that is what we're going to do. That was my deer hunter ride. I kind of like to hunt deer in Project Zomboid like I do in 7 days. Do-do-do-do-do. Now, if I remember right, I've cleared this road. Got cars cut out and everything, so I should be able to hammer down on it and not have to worry about running into anything. Oh, except for, you know, poles. But I missed that one. For me, that's huge. I typically have a knack of finding the pole or the stop sign or the tree or whatever and just right on in there, man. Alright, welcome to March Ridge, home of the stank. Alright, I think we're kind of close. Yeah, we'll go down to the next block, then we'll park there. Yeah, we'll park here. It's fine. Let me cut the engine off. Oop. Hey, what's going on, Denmark, man? Hope you're having a good day. What time is it over in Denmark? It's about 2 o'clock here. Got about 4 hours before I gotta leave. So I plan on at least doing a day, stream a little bit, trying to get back into streaming. Appreciate you watching, man. I really just wanted to use the M16. Yep. $7:45. All right, all right. See, y'all are 6 hours ahead of us. 6 hours ahead of East Coast. Okay. Look, they're running. Don't run. Don't run. Oh. Run, raccoon. I'll protect you. Don't worry. That's the only bad thing about the M16. You just pour through the ammo, though. It is so fun to pour through the ammo, though. Maybe I should group them up. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you watching, man. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Project Zomboid is just a fun little game, man. I like indie developers. These guys, they're out of Canada. Man, M16 is so fun. It is so fun. I did get aiming up. That's one thing I have been trying to get better at, is showing my skills. So that's kind of where we're at. We get this block up and I have the next book for aiming. Boop, 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 boop. I'll give it to Project Zomboid. Their shooting has really grown on me. When 42 first started, I wasn't a huge fan of what they did. I could see how it was going to be fun, but it has really grown on me. I really like how they've redone their shooting, except for when it comes to shotguns. Shotguns are definitely not as OP as they were. Oh, did I take off my face mask? That might become an issue. It'll be fine. Alright, let's round them up, man. Man, the ammo runs out so fast in this. Is it me, or do firearms just jam up so much more now in 42? I'm much more of a melee combat when it comes to Project Zomboid. It's just so satisfying, like with a short blunt, just cracking them once and they just drop. That's just so satisfying. But so is the M16 too. We're already queasy. That's alright. That's alright, though. Let's get away from all the bodies. It'll be fine. Did you get back up? Whoa. We'll just keep moving around. Dude, I went through all that ammo already? No way. No. That's disappointing. Oh, that sucks, dude. It's not even noon o'clock yet. Hammer time. We went through all of that ammo quick. Good gracious. We don't have any more 5.56 back at the base. Should we go back and get another one though? Maybe we should go back and get another one. It's only 11 o'clock. I just can't believe we went through all of that so fast, man. We had nearly 400 rounds. Gone. That's crazy. Did we get at least some decent? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got some decent experience for our aiming, but not as much as I thought we would have got. But we haven't been able to find the book for aiming. We got 3. We found 1 and 3. We couldn't find 2. I'm hoping we can find 4 or 5. And it's all going to depend how the poll goes. As of right now, you guys have voted for me to up the difficulty to extinction. So that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep this going. I might do that because some of you guys did suggest to keep this going, and you guys want it. I can do it. That's no big deal. So I'll probably wind up still keeping this going as long as I don't get bit. Yeah, full auto definitely goes through some ammo. But that's kind of the fun thing about that gun, right? Yeah, we choose some ammo, but it's fun. All of the other ones are single shot pretty much. Time and ammo flies when having fun. But my plan is to come down to March Ridge. It's November now. I wanted to get March Ridge. I wanted to work on my aiming in March Ridge and my reloading, and to get March Ridge clear of zombies, so that in the winter, if I needed supplies, I haven't even really looted March Ridge at all. I could just go down to March Ridge. It's going to be pretty clear other than respawns and like rooms that I haven't opened and spawned them in yet. Because, you know, Project Zomboid, they won't spawn unless there's line of sight in some rooms. I don't know if they fixed that yet, but it's probably going to stay that way. I don't know. They probably shouldn't fix that. It's kind of cool to have that surprise every now and then. You open up a room and there's zombies in it. That's good stuff. I enjoy that. It's not like before 42 when you could open a bathroom and there would be like 100 zombies in the bathroom. It's like, oh, shut that door real quick and get on out of the house. Man. Did not expect to be back so soon. But here we are. Back again. Alright. Whoa. That dropped some condition on that. Alright. What shall we take? We got them in here? Yeah. Alright. What should we take? An M9? Nah, I can't show mine because I'm streaming. In my videos, every now and then, I'll show my pieces, but YouTube's very funny with live streaming. You don't want to. It used to be you could live stream like being out at the range, but you can't do that no more. You can't even hold them on live streams. YouTube will absolutely ding me for that. We don't have a lot of 30-30. I don't think we have a lot of 357. Let's look at our ammo situation. We have a carton. Well, we got a carton of 357 and a carton of 44. 44 is my favorite round. I love the 44 mag. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I actually got a Ruger 44 carbine with a Mannlicher stock, kind of an old school. My firearms are more of a kind of a collector's thing, or they were part of the U.S. military. I do have some AR-15s because, you know, I'm American, so I think every American has like 2 or 3 AR-15s at least, right? So I got a couple of those. One of my AR-15s is a pre-ban, so I got a pre-ban Colt AR-15, and it's got a carry handle. It's really cool. I might do a video one day and show off all my stuff. But anyway, show some of it anyway. You never show everything. So we got 44 carton and a 357 carton. We got some boxes of 357 too. We got a significant amount of 357, don't we? We got more 44, more 44 here. More 44 here, more 350. Alright, so I'm thinking 44 or 357. Alright. Let's go 44. Let's see what I got. I think, what is it? They have handguns in 44. Do they have a long gun in 44? M1911, so that's 45. I don't have a 44? No way. How have I not picked up something in 44? $357 it is. All right. Well, at least with the 357, it won't take as many rounds to put them down, you know? I can hear the pigs, man. I can hear the hogs out there. They sound happy. We got chickens, we got hogs, we got rabbits. I was thinking about maybe trying to find some cows, because I think cows are the best animal to up your animal skills with. I'm not going to open the carton. We got a lot. We got a lot. Okay. We got to get going. It's already 14:10, so it's already 2:10. Let me drop these bottles. Pop, 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 pop. Let me grab another 2-liter. Alright, we'll eat some beef jerky. Alright, let's go get rid of some of this weight. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Sounds good. Hits hard. I'm good with that. 357's a very solid round too. I really like the 357 too. But if I had to pick one round, it would be the 4.4. You can hunt with it. You can defend yourself with it. It's just an all-around good, solid round. You got carbines. You got handguns. My favorite deagle, as a matter of fact, is the 44 deagle. I know a lot of people like the 50. The 50, man. That's all you hear about when people have the deagle. 50, 50, 50. 50 costs a lot of money to feed that. 44 is not like cheap, but compared to a 50, it is cheap. Alright, run, animals. I do not want to hurt you. Alright. Man, there's a bunch of rabbits everywhere. Okay, so this one you got a... Is it a lever action? I think it's a lever action. That's what it seems like. It's shooting like a lever action. I have a Uberti lever action. It's a remake of a model 1873, and it's chambered in 45 Colt. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Uberti makes good stuff, man. So I got Uberti, I have Beretta. So clearly I'm a fan of Italian firearms. Italy, I'll give it to the Italians. They make some beautiful art. They make some beautiful music. They make beautiful women. They make beautiful firearms. And they make just delicious food. Can't say it enough. Can't compliment Italy enough. Very nice country. And by my understandings, what I've always heard people say is Italians are really nice people too. I've never been to Italy. I've never been to Europe. But I have heard good things. And what I've seen like online, they seem very jovial. They seem very happy. And I get it. I get it. With the art, with the history, with everything they have going on there, it's kind of hard not to be happy, right? They got just so much going on for them. This little place right here. This would be a little gold mine. It would be dangerous going in there. Very dangerous going in there. But I think we could pull a lot of resources out of there. I don't want to ruin too much, but I have been in here. Found some really good books in there. That was a nice little spot. All right, let me back up. I didn't grab a half mask. That's all right. Hey, March Ridge School. Maybe we should go in that school too and try to find more books. And we ain't got time today to do that. They're in there. Yeah, no, we won't. No, we're just gonna shoot. I really want to go in there. I at least want to hit the library and see what kind of books they have. Cafeteria too for their canned food, dry food and stuff. Schools in 42. I really wish Indy Stone would kind of. Man, they were so awesome before Build 42. Before Build 42, one of my first stops when I would start a new run, go straight to the school. Find a bag, find food, find snacks, find tobacco products, find adult beverages. I mean, medical supplies, everything. Now, not so much. The loot. And I get it. They want people to craft more. I get it. I totally understand it. But part of what I really loved about Project Zomboid was the looting. The exploring, the looting, the combat. And the looting has definitely gone downhill in 42. What? Did y'all see that? That was weird. Huh. I was like shooting at one down here and it was shooting up there. That was weird. I do want to check that one. Shoot by this school and try to draw them all out. Okay, this definitely pulls more than the 5.56 does, don't it? This thing's pulling like a shotgun. Darn. We gotta get out of that funk though, man. are. I think. Trying not to ruin everything, but I do think we've been in there. All right, so definitely more in March Ridge than I thought there was. The only thing I've done in March Ridge is pop off. I mean, every day I've been down here popping off. Definitely more than I thought. Oh, they're pouring out of here. Okay. That's good though. I wanted to try to pull them out of the school and out of these apartments. So we're doing that. Get off me. Oh, okay. I thought we were kind of getting through them. Does not look that way, actually. Kind of looks like there may be a little more. Looks like there may be a little more. We hemmed in this way, right? Yep. Okay. Oh, look at him get a little nervous. Don't get nervous now, brother. You popped off. Whoa. Whoa. All right. We do have to pull them away from the car, but doing this is only going to draw more in from the parts that we haven't cleared yet. The 357 is loud. It's loud. Dude, that's loud. And it's in a long gun. I could see it being louder if we had a revolver, right? Short barrel, boom, much louder. Long barrel kind of muzzles that, man. But there's still a significant number of them in March Ridge. But that's good, because we need a lot more experience in aiming to get that up. Okay. Whoa. Caught a little bit of lag there. Alright. We got to start planning our way to get out of here. So we're going to just book around. We made all the noise there. I'm probably going to stop popping off. Just a little bit more though. Alright, that's enough popping off. I should draw a nice chunk of them over to that street there. We'll cut back around this street here and hopefully be able to get into our van and just drive on out of here. Maybe. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, we're out of here. We know where they'll be at when we come back. They'll be around here. How does our aiming look now, though? Oh, we're close. That was pretty good. Alright. How's the ammo? We ain't got too much ammo left. Not for the 357. We got a carton left. What am I saying? We got plenty of ammo left. We got plenty of ammo left. Yeah, plenty of ammo left. I almost got fishing leveled again. Trapping, we'll need the next book. I think we got the trapping books. Running's close. We got a lot of things close. Light-footed's close. Animal care's close. Welding's close. Aiming's close. I could probably take a day or two and pop off a couple of skills. I need to pay attention to where I'm driving. I need to move that out of the way. I am going to eventually run into that. I could come cut these cars up just to get kind of clear a path, get welding to pop. And welding, what? Seven. We got the book. Oh, that's right. We were kind of low on propane. We're kind of low on propane. So maybe I won't do that. I was thinking maybe I would just pop it to the next book. But I don't think I have the propane for that. Um, I mean, it's half of a backpack, though, of ammo. That's pretty decent amount. Let's see what we got. You should be able to use 38 in the 357s. At least in the revolvers. I've never even bothered to test that out. If in 357s you can use 38s too. Because you should be able to. I don't think we need to open that carton. Let's take the loose ones and find out. Well, maybe in the long guns you might not be able to. Maybe we should just take a handgun. Patrol revolver. See, it says insert 4 357 Magnum rounds in the patrol revolver. It doesn't say that I can insert 38s in there. I guess you can't. Alright. Because if you're not familiar with firearms, if something is chambered in 357, it can also fire 38. Not the other way around. If it's chambered in 38, it can't fire 357 because 357's a longer cartridge. But the 38 is shorter, so it can fire it off. But I guess not in Project Zomboid. Is it worth taking a revolver then? The lever action, but you have to reload more with the revolver. But you could like pop off a lot quicker with the revolver. Don't I have a holster around here? I got a holster. There we go. Okay, let me do that. We'll just do the holster. It's gonna make us heavy. Yeah. It'll be fine. Let me not sleep with it though. Alright. Alright, so we will wear out the 357 we got in our bag. Our bag's basically full. So it's a good significant amount. Let me just grab some water right quick. I haven't even plumbed the sink yet. I don't know if I am either because we got the well over there. I need to take the fence down and just build a wall around the well so the well can be in this property so that I don't have to, because this property is pretty safe. You got the building here. It's fenced in, fenced in, fenced in. This is a great little spot. I want to build this up to get carpentry up and to have like another little spot to stay at and just have all this other stuff for storage. But I was thinking about taking this fence down and just building a wall around that well there, so I can access the well without having to leave the safety of the fenced area. I just haven't done it yet. I am going to do it. I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I should go check on the animals. Nah, they'll be fine. I ain't going to do that yet. We changed the generator over to this one, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, let's just head on back. We should level aiming. And then we'll just go with the hammer after that, because we got the next book for aiming. We got aiming 3. So instead of wasting ammo, as soon as we pop that, we put the firearm up, we go melee, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. Because then I can read the book, I can work on some of these like other skills, like go pop fishing. I want to pop fishing. I want to at least pop welding. I want to get those skills that are so close to being leveled. I just want to go ahead and level those off to the next block. It might take me a day or two to do that. Like, I need to move those cars off that street, too. There's a lot of things that I need to do in Project Zomboid, but... You know, Project Zomboid, the only resource that's unlimited is time. Because nobody is coming to help us. We are stuck here until we get turned. So... just take your time in Project Zomboid. No reason to rush. Absolutely no reason to rush. They're not going to let you out of Knox County. They're not coming in to help you. You are on your own. So, the only resource you have that isn't, well, I guess water. Water too. Water's pretty infinite. You're not going to run out of water. But, other than water. And now with all the stuff they've done, food too, you kind of aren't going to run out of food. There's so much food in this game now. With farming and agriculture. There was already a ton of food before with just farming. But now that you have the animals and you have hunting. So with just like farming, fishing, and trapping, there was so much food. But now you can have a whole farm of stuff. So. Cool. That is what we'll do then. We got about 30 minutes and then the sun will be coming up and then shooting will be better. I don't really want to start shooting right now. I don't want to park all the way down here. It'd be safer to park down here and walk up there, but then we'd have to walk back. So, yeah. Alright, let's park here, though. Alright, let's speed up time. Good enough. Did you see that? That thing lurched at me. Well, good morning. Rise and shine. Alright, 6 in the morning, so there should not be any penalties now. Yeah. They are pouring out of that building. Pouring out of that building. It's a good thing we're doing this, man. That would have sucked to have not done this and walked up inside that building. Woo, that would not have been good. Hey, what's going on, Novak? Zombie killing's going, man. I didn't think there was this many left, but I was wrong. There's a significant number left. This is kind of a spoiler because I haven't gotten here in the playthrough yet, but I don't know how long you've been here. I'll kind of catch you up. I have a poll going on right now. I don't know if you saw the poll or not, but people are voting on whether I should up the difficulty on the 0 to hero run. And right now it's looking like people want the difficulty upped. So might be starting Extinction Run. We'll see. I'm gonna give the poll like a few more days and we'll see what people vote on, but as of right now, it is looking like it's going to be starting an Extinction Run, so we're going to have runners. And I'm not a huge fan of runners. To me, runners are like 28 days later, they're infected. I think Zack Snyder is a hack. I didn't really like his remake. I thought it was fun and everything, but I didn't view it as like a real deal zombie movie. Anytime I see running things like that, I think infected. I don't think zombie. I'm more of a Romero fan, so I like the traditional zombie. Have any of y'all ever seen the movie Zombie? Like the very first zombie movie? I believe it was an Italian movie too. Speaking of Italy, Italy always coming up with some good stuff, man. But I think that was an Italian director and producer. Boom! That's what we wanted right there. Alright. Start the hammering. We're not working on aiming anymore because I do have the next book for aiming. So I want to read the book. We'll take a little break. Let me get away from the funk first. Alright. Oh yeah, like 28 days. I do like that movie. 28 Days Later. I think that's a great movie. The original 28 Days Later is such a good movie. The sequels I don't think are as good, but to me they're infected. They're not zombies. They're infected. I like the movies though. All right, let's take another little break. All right. 28 days. Gosh. Wasn't wasn't that like the people went in and like tried the rabies thing? Yeah, I think they went in and like the animal folks were trying to free like animals that were being tested, and one of them got bit. They got like tore up by the monkey. Wasn't that like how that infection started? If I remember that right. But I like I like the story. I like the acting, but my favorite part of the movie was the camera work and how they filmed it and stuff. I thought the movie just looked so good. It looked. I like that type of look in a movie. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I like 28 Days Later. I like how they. I like the film that they filmed it on and how they shot it. So good. Especially the beginning when dude came out of the hospital and was wandering around the town and stuff. That was really awesome. This guy has come a long way, though. Y'all remember when we first started with this guy? He couldn't fight 2 zombies without having to take a break. Fight 2 or 3 zombies and have to sit down and take a break because he was spent. Now he can at least fight a group. Now he can at least fight a group. And that is beneficial in the apocalypse. I ain't even looting the zombies anymore. We got so many resources. Kind of looting the zombies is kind of a waste of time at this point. Unless they're different zombies. Like, if I see a soldier with a military backpack on, yeah, I'm going to loot that one. Or if they got an M16 they're carrying around, I can always use another M16, you know? You can't have too many of them. Alright. We'll take a little break. I don't have but one hammer. I can't wear that out. I definitely should have brought more melee with me. But I didn't. So I'm guessing the extinction will kind of be more your style, because there will be runners in that. So Novak, you might actually like that playthrough a little more. I'm definitely not used to running with playing with runners in Project Zomboid. I usually don't do it. So it'll be a fun little challenge for me too. And that'll be a 0 to hero run as well. I think that'll be kind of difficult to survive runners in the early part. That might even be kind of difficult to do just playing normally. But we're going to go ahead and do that a 0 to hero too. Runners are fun. Yeah. The way I view it is the zombies have different speeds. So that's kind of how I play. I kind of like back up. The quicker zombies come at me first, and then the not as quick, and then the slow ones. So the way I think it's going to play out is it's just going to be another wave. There's going to be a wave of runners. They're going to get to me first, and then the fast shamblers, and then the medium shamblers, and then the slow shamblers. So I just think it's probably just going to be another wave. The difficult thing, what I think is going to be the most difficult part, is working on aiming. That's probably going to be the most difficult. I'm thinking what I'll probably do is try to get my running up, so it'll take me longer to get to popping off in that run, because I'm going to try to get my fitness and my running up pretty high before I start going in and popping off, because as soon as I start doing that, we're going to be pulling runners from everywhere. So it's going to be having to move. So we're going to have to be in pretty good shape, and we're going to have to be able to move pretty quick. So that's kind of the way I'm thinking it's going to play out. But you know how it is with Project Zomboid. You just try to survive a day at a time. That's all you can really do. You start trying to do too much. You start trying to move too quick. That's when you get bit. I haven't even been in that movie theater yet. But we were popping off with a shotgun around there, so it should have pulled them out. Nothing a hammer by there is going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to pull something out that the shotgun didn't. I don't think I have any more food either. I just really came unprepared today. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We need another weapon, and we need to get rid of Queasy. Alright. Let's pop back down this way. Issues, if we proceed that way, there's going to be issues. This way, we should be able to acquire some more weapons, and we shouldn't have many zombies to deal with. Come on, give me a tire iron or something. Oh yeah, I've definitely died to slow zombies too. I'm telling you, hubris in this game will end your run. You gotta just make sure, no matter how confident you are, that you realize one bite and it's over. So you just always gotta be just take your time. Take your time. If you don't feel good about something, you got like a uneasy feeling about it, leave it. Come back to it later. Come back to it later, man. Don't even sweat it. It doesn't have to be done that day. It can be done another day. You're not going anywhere. You're not leaving Knox County. Let's check this spot, see if we can get a weapon. I haven't done any looting except for the community center in March Ridge. Haven't been in a single house. Haven't been in a single shed. So we should be. There's plenty of stuff here. We just gotta find it. My plan is just to kind of go around popping off March Ridge, just take out all the zombies that we can, so that in the winter I have this little area to just get resources from. Well, that's not good. Okay. Oh, whoa, the steel bar will work. It's worn. Better than nothing. Alright. Let's try that shed down there. For now, I'm just going to do sheds. I'm not going to go into houses. I don't want to like mark them off right now. We do have the March Ridge map, so we can make sure that we don't clear things multiple times. Like another thing I'll do in the winter when I'm coming down here for resources and stuff I need, I'll break down TVs and lights and lamps and stuff like that. Try to get electrical up. That's if we continue this run. As of right now, it is looking like we're going to be suspending this run so that we can up the difficulty. That's what people on the channel are voting for. So that's what I'm going to do. Great. There we go. Boom. Good enough. Yeah, I don't have any food on me. Hey, I got 357. Oh, that's right. It's because we popped. We popped level. That's right. That's right. No more shooting. No more shooting. How is our short and long blunt? Not great. None of our weapon stuff's really all that great. Axe is about to pop. Okay. I ain't messing with a fillet knife. Guarantee we can find some weapons and stuff in there, man. This place is. But I'm a little concerned about going in there right now. They've been pouring out of there. I mean, pouring out of there. I think we need a few more rounds to be popped off by that building. Draw some more out before we go into there. I don't know. I think I'm more effective with melee than I am even with firearms. You can get into a good rhythm with melee, man. Just it's like processing them. Let me take a little break while we're here. Well, let's get away from the trees. We'll go somewhere where there aren't trees. There could be 876 zombies right in there. We would never see them. Alright, let's get us a cold one. Peanuts? There we go. That'll work. We'll take that. There's got to be some chips and stuff in here, right? I guess there doesn't have to be. Trash can pretzels. Alright, so not much food in here. Okay. Alright, 30-minute break's good. Should be fine. Let's go around the back side of this building. There's at least one group up here. We'll go around the back side of the building and then see what we got on the other side. The van's just down this road a little bit. Try to clear everything before it gets dark. I'm pretty sure we got the weapons to do all that. What, you never been to this city? You've never been to this city, Novak? March Ridge? Or are you talking about Louisville? Because Louisville is massive. Good gracious, Louisville is huge. I definitely don't plan on getting to Louisville until after winter. Because it'll take all year to go through Louisville. Easy. Easy, it'll take all year. Safely to go through. I mean, you can speed through it. I don't use fire or anything like that. So if you used fire, you could probably burn them up pretty quick. Need to take a little break. Get rid of the exertion, get rid of the queasy. Gotcha. Yeah, there's some pretty tall buildings in Louisville. But I definitely want to spend the winter kind of working out, getting in shape. I want to harvest March Ridge because I want to start working on blacksmithing and stuff like that I haven't even glass making. Usually that kind of stuff I do in the winter because I'm not the greatest driver in Project Zomboid, and when the roads have snow and ice on them, I tend to hurt myself all the time. So I just stay off the road in the winter. I work on strength, fitness, running, and blacksmithing, stuff like that. Mechanics. I'll just pull like a bunch of cars around and just work on cars all the time. I'll do 2 rows of cars, and one day I'll do 1 row, the next day I'll do the next row, and then just like alternate every other day. Boom, 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 doing cars, different rows. We gotta get rid of that. Good enough. All right. How many zombies have we gotten so far on this guy? 3,500. Compared to the 16 times population, that ain't much. 3,500 seems like a lot, but I guess it's all... It depends on what you run on, right? That's 16 times population. Whew. That was a lot. And we were just in one town for all those. Yo. So many people in Knox County just pick up an empty bag and wear it around, man. I don't get that. That is one thing I wish Indy Stone would fix. If there's if there's a bag on a zombie, there should be something in it. Something in it. I've never once in my life picked up like an empty backpack and just taken it. And just taken an empty backpack around or an empty duffel bag around. This run has been terrible for survivor stuff. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. This is the, okay, never mind. This was definitely a survivor spot. This is the big apartment. Be a ton of good loot in here. I'm really looking forward to looting this place. But we got to clear it more. It doesn't look like there's a lot in there, but there's a lot in there. We pulled a lot out, and there's still a lot more to pull out. Bad thing about this stuff, though, is you just can't pop out of windows quickly if you need to. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go around with a crowbar and just take all the boards off the windows first. That'd probably be the safest thing to do before we entered the building. That way, if we got to run, we can run and hop out of a window. We parked down here, right? I think we did. I think we parked down here. I don't think we drove over those zombies. Aw, man, I forgot where I parked now. Dude, where's my car? Hey, I like the truck, though. It's teal. I went to UNC Wilmington. Our school color, teal. Hearing things, man. Hey, that's in good shape. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna smash it. Screw it. Do y'all hear that, or is it just me? Battery's still good. Ooh, okay, nice. Let's check this truck. I I don't remember where we parked the van, so we're just taking the truck. Oh. No. Put all this stuff up. We still got a decent amount of 357 left, though. Plus, we got that case. A good amount. Alright, let's see what kind of food we got. Oh, let's make a pizza. Let's make a pizza. Forget that. Forget that. Let's make a pizza. What all do we need? Cheese. We have cheese. It's probably frozen. We have cheese. We have cheese. There we go. More cheese here. And we'll keep that cheese there for now. We got plenty of cheese. We got plenty of food. All of these boxes, all of this stuff full of food. All of it's full. All of this stuff is full, 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 full. This rack right here is cooking stuff. This rack's full of just stuff we need to cook with. And then we're starting to put more stuff on this rack when we find it. Just we got so much food. I haven't even thought about farming or anything like that. We have so much food. Crazy how much food we got. I do need to go check on my animals, though. Alright. So freeze this cheese. Bop, 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 bop. Boom. Alright, now let's make us some pizza. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, they now let us put more toppings on the pizza. That's awesome. So we will put ground beef. We're gonna go with chicken. We'll go. Gotta put pepper and salt on things just so I ain't got to scroll down through it. Let's go chicken. Let's go more chicken. Because it used to be, you could put several toppings on it. And then they dropped it back to where you couldn't put but one topping on a pizza. And I was like, that's foul, man. And now they put it where you can put more toppings on your pizza. I'll put more ground beef on it. Wings and pizza is good. Extra cheese pizza. Put some nacho cheese on it. Hit it with some olive oil. Some extra marinara. Throw some olives on it. Look at this pizza. It's gonna be delicious. Throw some ranch on it. Oh no. Did it go rotten? What's going on? Did it turn rotten as soon as I took it out the fridge or something? Hey, the dough. Whatever. Oh, I had pizza in here already. What? Okay, it's not gonna let me put ranch on it. That's fine, whatever. We'll put some onion powder. Some garlic. There we go. And you don't have to. It wouldn't let me put rabbit on it. Maybe if I cooked the rabbit, it would let me put it on it. Doesn't matter. Alright. And I forgot that I had pizza in here already. So let's eat that first. Look at that. Got steak on there. Got chicken on there. Ground beef on there. Good pizza. And they've changed it where they won't let you, like, eat a second piece. That's how I used to help get, like, if I had low weight, I would get to where I was full, I would eat something, and then I would follow it up with something really fatty to eat, because it would still trigger you to eat it even if you were full. But now they've stopped you from being able to do that. It doesn't matter. But anyway. There we go. There's our aiming 3. All right. So what I'll do is we'll call it here. I'm gonna get the aiming book at least read. Let's take a look at our exercises. I need to just spend just a little bit of time. You see I've got the exercises up. The exercises are done. All of them are done too. Check it out. I'll get the barbell there. So barbell curls, boom, they're up, they're done. Let me drop that. Dumbbell. And then the dumbbell presses and curls, they're also done. So they're all full up. I just got to see, they need like a little 10-minute, 20-minute maybe on each one. So I usually do that. I'll like work out, and then when I get tired, I'll read my book, fast forward through time, reading the book. I'm sure you guys do the same thing. Work out, get tired, sit down, read, rest, get the books read while I'm resting and stuff. Work out as soon as I can again. Repeat the process over and over again until I'm finished reading or until my exercises are done or whatever. But I need to read. All right. I need to read the aiming 3. I am going to, what I might do actually is go at 5 and fish, because fishing is really close to popping. And then we'll be on 6. I think, do we have fishing 4? I don't know if we have fishing 4. We have fishing 4. We don't have fishing 5. Okay, so I get fishing leveled to 6, then I can read that book, which I'm not gonna fish that much, but I want to get this block finished at least. And then I'll do welding. I'll get that block finished. I'll try to work on trapping. I'll go check my traps. I'll probably need to put bait in them, but I'll go check traps, try to get that block done. When we get back, the aiming will be red, so we'll have a buff for these next 2 levels, 5 and 6. And we might stay long gun for 5 and 6, but after we get through level 6, then we'll definitely have no problem with pistols for 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll just go with 9mm because we got a ton of 9mm. We got a ton of 38. Got a lot of that stuff. But that's what I plan on doing. Getting my exercises topped off. Getting aiming red. We won't need to read welding. I need to work on tailoring, but I need to go tear up clothes for tailoring. I haven't done that. I'll get animal care up, then I'll have to read. I do have the next animal care book, so that's 3, right? 3. Yeah, I got 3 and 4. We need 5. That's another reason to get the school. We've looted the community center. That hasn't come out yet. Kind of a spoiler. Sorry about spoiling some of this. Looted the community center. Got the carpentry book there. Been looking for. I looked for that carpentry book. It wasn't in Muldrog, but found it there. Got it read. I need to actually start working on the base. Haven't done that yet. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, but I'm at least going to take 1 day or 2 days to do this in the game. I'm going to leave the poll up. So if you haven't voted yet in the poll, make your voice known. Vote in the poll. Do you want me to continue this run? Or do you want me to up the difficulty to extinction and start a new 0 to hero run on extinction difficulty? Again, that's my fault. I did not spell out apocalypse difficulty on the first poll, so that's all on me. By APOC, when I say APOC or APOC in polls, I mean apocalypse difficulty from now on out. But that's all on me. But so far, people are voting for me to up the difficulty. They want to see runners, I guess. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. It is Pentecost weekend. I got to get ready to go to church. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys later.